Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this leg and glute strengthening yoga class. In today's class, we'll be activating the muscles all the way from our calves, through our quads and hamstrings, and of course our glutes with a little bit of challenging movement, but also some ease and rest in between. Today's class is pretty short, so if you are someone who is short on time in the mornings or afternoons, this is the perfect class for you to give you a boost of energy and confidence in your day. All you're going to need for practice today is a yoga mat and a little bit of space around you. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you lying on your back with your knees bent. Making our way onto our backs. Have your knees bent. Bring the back of your head with your upper neck in a nice neutral position down to your mat. Have your fingertips just graze the heels. And let your spine and shoulders relax for a moment. Close down your eyes. Take deep breaths. Take a minute here before we begin moving, activating our legs to breathe deeply into your lungs. And do your best as we move through a bit more of a dynamic yoga sequence to tune back into your breath and maintain a deep, steady, slow breath as best you can. Our breath is so powerful and can really help us guide our yoga classes, making effort feel like ease. At any moment, if you do need rest or just a break off the legs, that is no problem. Child's pose or a forward fold is always there for you. Maintaining this deep breath, blink open your eyes. Begin to turn on the muscles in your lower abdomen, in your glutes, and your feet rooting into the mat. As you do this, you'll actually feel your tailbone start to lift up just so slightly off the mat, just from that engagement alone. So re-engage all those muscles, and this time lift your hips all the way up into bridge. Maintain a deep breath. Squeeze your glutes. Do your best to keep your legs, your knees pointing forward. It may help to interlace your fingers and curl your shoulders under to elevate your hips up a little higher. And breathe. Squeeze your glutes. Maybe lift your toes up off the ground, but keep the rest of your foot in contact. Feel engagement in your quadriceps, lifting you, elevating your hips. As you elevate your hips, squeeze your glutes just a little bit more. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently release all the way down. Take your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg out long. Root that left hip towards the mat. Now cross your right knee over to your left. Reach your right arm to the right. And a twist. Maintain the breath. And we'll switch sides. Left knee hugging in towards your chest, right leg out long, right hip rooting towards your mat. And find your twist. And come back through to center. Give your knees a big hug. And on your exhale, use your elbows just to ease your way on up into Dandasana. Feel the engagement in your legs. Flex your feet, root your palms into your mat. Find a nice tall spine. Inhale. Exhale, keeping the engagement in your legs. Just tilt your pelvis forward, tilt your chest towards your thighs. Keep the nice, tall, long spine looking straight out in front of you. Maybe grab your feet. Inhale for length. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Take your palms behind you, feet rooted into your mat. Just for one breath, inhale, come into reverse tabletop position. And exhale, lower your hips to your mat. Come through a cross-legged position onto your hands and knees. Inhale, curl your toes under, take a cat. Exhale, round and curl, push your mat away from you. Return to a neutral tabletop. Your shoulders stacking over your wrists, hips over knees. On our next breath out, we're going to elevate our knees just a few inches off the ground. Try to imagine that you're balancing something on your back here. Keep your back nice and straight. Engage your glutes, engage your quadriceps. Feel the strength in the balls of your feet. Activate your lower abdomen using your core, your fingertips, your knuckles to support you. Push the mat away from you, reaching through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down, uncurl your toes. Inhale for a cat. Exhale, round and curl. Sorry, that was a cow. This is a cat. And return to neutral. Curl your toes under again, getting ready. Activating your quads, activating your abdomen. Rise on up. Inhale. Exhale, can you tap your knees to your mat and rise back up? Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale. One more. Tap. Rise back up. And gently release. Inhale. Take a cow. Exhale, cat. Return to neutral. Curl your toes under. Send your hips up and back. Down dog. Straightening out through the arms and legs. Feeling both your abdomen and your legs really engaged here. Feeling them fired up, ready to get into some standing postures. Return to your breath. Deepen your breath. Then on your inhale, reach your right leg up and back behind you. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Exhale. Square your hips back. Step your hands out just a little bit. Keep that right knee bent and glide forward into plank pose with that right knee bent. Maybe stay here, maybe draw that right knee in towards your chest. But if you want the challenge, maybe shift your gaze up, find a back bend, inhale. Exhale, round and curl, right knee in towards your nose. Step your right foot between your hand. Come up high into your back left toes. Inhale, rise up into crescent lunge. Breathe, settle deeply into that right leg. Feel the legs engaged. Now we're just going to go for some lunge dips. So just bending our left knee and straightening back up. If it's more comfortable, keep your hands in a prayer position. We're going for 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale for 5. Nice. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus. Your arms, draw your elbows down, shoulders open. Now pivot into goddess pose, just pivoting that left foot, toes facing the front and back edges of your mat. Sink down, keeping your arms cactus. Draw your shoulder blades together. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, reach up, straighten your legs. Give your legs a little break. Inhale. And exhale, bend back down into goddess with cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, twisting back up. Reach up, high crescent. Inhale. And exhale, send your arms back like wings. Lean over that right leg. Prepare to elevate up into warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. Arms out wide or arms in prayer. Whatever helps you balance here. Engage that right glute. Engage your right quadricep, your right calf. Feel the bottom of your right foot. Dancing. It's okay. Dancing means you're working, you're strengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands to your mat. Send slowly, slowly, slowly bending into that right knee. Send that left leg to the back of your mat. Straighten both legs out. Flex the front foot. Release the front foot. Hang heavy pyramid. Breathe. Relax the legs. Giving them a nice little break. Rise onto your fingertips. So walking through to center, we're going to come all the way around, this time to the back of our mat. Send your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale. Exhale. Can we, again, gliding forward in through plank pose with that left leg elevated. Maybe find a back bend. Exhale, round your left knee in and curl. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Reach through the fingertips. Feel the engagement all the way through that back right leg. Back right leg extended long. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for those lunge dips. Lower and rise. 1. Exhale. Lower, rise. 2. Lower, rise. 3. Keep that left knee bent. Lower, rise. 4. 1 more, lower, rise. 5. Really feel the engagement in our legs. Remember to return to your breath at any moment. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, the arms. Open your chest, open your heart space. Now pivot into goddess. Sink your hips. Open up your hips nice and wide. Use the cactusing of your arms to help guide the movement and opening of your hips as well. Inhale. Exhale, take a break, extend those legs, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink deeply just for 1 more breath. And release, returning into high crescent. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips over that left thigh, arms back like wings. Elevate up into a Virabhadrasana 3, arms out wide. Find a drishti. Feel that left leg engaged, extended. Left glute engaged. Right leg out long. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your fingertips to your mat. How slowly can you bend into that left leg? Send your right leg all the way, so slowly, slowly to the back of your mat. Let it touch. Pivot onto your back right foot with your right foot turned on. About a 45, flex that left foot. Inhale. And exhale, fold pyramid. Feel the relief. Feel your breath moving all through your lower limbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking it through center all the way to the top of our mat. Send your right leg all the way up and back and bring it down, returning to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Now bring your knees to the ground. Have a seat on the backs of your heels with your toes tucked. If this is too uncomfortable, feel free just to come down onto your toes with them untucked. A nice tall spine. Take a breather. We're through most of the leg strengthening work for today's class, so definitely be proud of yourself for pushing yourself and making it through some challenging movements. Inhale. And exhale. Release. We're going to finish class just with one final balance. Toe stand. So rising your knees up off the ground, sitting on your heels. Do your best. You can use your fingertips to balance that first. And then when you're ready, when you find your balance, See if you can elevate your fingertips just off the ground. Give them a little wiggle. Maybe, if that feels good, you can bring your palms to your heart. Feel the balls of your feet really engaged here. Really feeling every part of the mat beneath you. Draw your shoulders down. Maintain a nice tall spine through the sacrum all the way up through the neck. Inhale, smile. And exhale, release. And curl your toes, take a little rest. Maybe repeat that movement coming into toe stand or taking rest. Or if you would like an added challenge, maybe take a one-legged toe stand. To take the one-legged toe stand, come on back into your toe stand. And using your fingertips to help you get into the balancing posture first, sink your weight into the leg that you would like to be supporting you here. So I'm going to sink my weight into my right ball of my foot. And then you may be able to elevate that other leg up off the ground, pick it up, and place the ankle on your right thigh, maybe wobbling like I did. And when you have your leg up there, try to find your balance with your right glute on that right heel, right foot engaged, maybe wobbling on the fingertips, and do your best to see, maybe you can elevate your fingertips up off the ground. Finding a focal point. Breathe. Maybe wobble. And release. Return to your knees, untuck your toes. Take a breath. Close your eyes. And we'll go for the other side. If you were doing a one-legged toe stand, come on back up into toe stand. This time take the other leg, place the ankle on the thigh. Find your setup. Maybe stay here. Maybe this is enough on those left toes. Or maybe elevate your fingers. Inhale. And exhale. Gently release. Uncurl your toes. Arms out long, child's pose. Surrender in. In your child's pose, just rise on up. Extend your right leg to the right corner of your mat. Extend your left leg to the left corner. Cactus the arms. Come all the way down onto your belly. Close down your eyes. And let your glutes, the backs of your legs, wiggle a little bit, shake them out. Release the engagement, all the work that we've been putting in for the past several minutes. Relax your shoulders, relax your tongue. And take a few minutes here just to breathe and to be proud of the strength that your body gave you today. Namaste.